Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Wednesday, January 8th, 2025. Now, actually, this morning there's been a development. The lawyer for Jay-Z in one of the Sean Combs civil cases as we previously reported, Alex Spiro, also representing Eric Adams, was kind of slapped down by Judge Torres for filing too many motions against Buzbee. Well, he's filed another. As part of a motion to dismiss the case, he's asked for sanctions and attorney's fees, order to show cause. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see what, there are a lot of exhibits to it. We've written it up. You can find it on Inner City Press. Now, Giuliani, there was a deadline yesterday, for filing of papers in preparation of the January 16th trial about the Florida homestead and the Yankee rings. There was only one problem. Lawyer Camerata didn't follow the rules, according to Judge Lyman, and he ordered filings by 9:30 p.m., otherwise there would be nothing allowed. Andrew Giuliani's jumping in. We covered it. We wrote the book. It's called Rudy Giuliani, From Prosecutor to Defendant in the SDNY. And we will be covering that trial or whatever ruling is going to be coming out on contempt. In the case of the Alexander brothers, the unmentionable, the bail hearing will take place, has been moved to January 15th. In 500, Judge Caproni has changed buildings, I'm glad to say, a little easier to cover. Speaking of which, we're heading today to cover Kwon. The case was transferred from Judge Cronin to Judge Engelmeyer. We're going to hope for live coverage. You'll just have to see. If not, we'll do it as soon as we can thereafter, or in the middle. You'll have to see. There's even something of Michelle Bond in the related to the SBF case. Of course, Ryan Salem said that they had promised not to go after Michelle Bond, but they did. And at least on the calendar, she's calendared up today for 9:45. So we should have a story on that if, in fact, it takes place. Finally, and as we avoid buses here on our way to the courthouse, United Nations. Yesterday we reported on the 11th hour crocodile tears of the U.S. mission to the United Nations, which did nothing to clean up the UN, including doing very little about the whole UNRWA October 7th stuff, but much more than that. Rapes by peacekeepers, censorship of the press by Antonio Guterres. Well, they guess, as you know, they waited till the very end, and the State Department has declared that Hemedi in Sudan may have been engaged in genocide. It's been going on for some time. Now Hemedi can't come to the United States, and nor his family. There should be maybe more consequences than that. Nothing was said about the UAE's role or anything else. We wrote that story, and we're going to continue to try to hold the UN, not just try to, we're going to hold the UN accountable with reporting, but the ban of Antonio Guterres must be reversed, and that will be a litmus test. In any event, first things first. Today, Kwon, Michelle Bond, Kwon, Giuliani. To be continued. Inner City Press.